the cartoon without an anvil.
Sometimes to make the nest softer, birds even use wool or animal hair.
Hey, come back here with my wool!
Hey, come back here with my hair!
Well, I think we're ready to build now. We work in a circle when we build a nest. Gives it that nice full shape. Whoa! Quick! No! That's woodworking! That's next week's show.
Sorry! How's this? Now, we line the nest with soft materials, like moss, hair, or feathers, to protect our eggs. Do all birds build nests this way?
Well, this is what you might call your standard model. But each species of bird has its own little tricks. Swallows build their nests out of spit and mud. And when the mixture dries, it's as hard as cement. Then there's the African weaver bird, which designs its nest to keep snakes out.
Snakes?
Yeah, a lot of snakes in Africa. And they love birds.
There are some birds that don't build nests at all. Cuckoo birds lay their eggs on the ground, or the edges of cliffs, or even in other birds' nests.
Hey, you'll be hearing from my attorney.
Say, maybe our species doesn't build nests.
Ah, for once, you've got a point. You know, I'm not even sure what species we belong to. Hey, it says here the male builds the nest.
Uh-oh.
You better get busy, pal. We need a formal dining room, a guest room. I think we should have
You have seen nothing like this. With these two guys you can't miss. We wonder what you try. You need are just the guys who got you. Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go. These guys are in the know. Micro and scroll pole.
My head is spinning.
Well, it's your own fault. You know roller coasters make you dizzy.
Why is he dizzy, Uncle Micro?
Well, you see, Victor, he's been tossed around in different directions, and that's affected his inner ear.
What do ears have to do with feeling dizzy?
Oh, I feel better now.
We're headed for the inner ear.
Where are we, Uncle Micro?
We're in that kid's ear. Come on! This is the eardrum. On the other side of it is the inner ear. Now, what we're interested in are the semicircular canals.
The semi-what?
Canals shaped like half circles, if you prefer. There are 3 of them in each ear. They respond to our movements and give us our sense of balance.
Why do we have 3 semicircular canals, Uncle Micro?
An excellent question, Victor. Why, it's because each of the semicircular canals has a special job. This one detects up and down movements.
Oh, get me off this crazy thing!
This one picks up circular movements, like when you turn your head. The third detects movements from side to side.
But how do they pick up these movements?
I thought you might ask that. This is the inside of one of the semicircular canals.
Hi, look at all these hairs.
Those are called cilia. When your head moves, they sway in the liquid and promptly send a signal to the nerve, which then transmits the signal to the brain. All of this happens in a split second. So if we lose our balance,
Like this? Well,
the brain quickly sends signals to our muscles so we can regain our balance.
so how does all this make me dizzy?
Don't you get it?
Oh, thank you very much, Micro. Now I'm all dizzy again.
Right. Your feet, your eyes, your muscles, they all signal to the brain that you've stopped.
But the fluid in your inner ear is still sloshing around and telling your brain that you're moving.
Exactamundo, Victor. The brain gets confused. But then, when the fluids settle,
We stop feeling dizzy.
My, he's pretty good. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're really moving.
I don't know what that kid is doing, but we better get out of here. Well, Victor, any other questions?
Yeah. Didn't you know that tree was there?
Who has all the answers about the sun and moon and stars? That would be Zygo and Magic. Who can tell us all about the atmosphere and Mars? That would be Zygo and Magic. Pick a spot in outer space, they've been all around the place. Zygo and Magic, here they come.
Hey, Dad! It's working! It's really working! It's working! It's working!
What's working?
Your satellite link. It's picking up tons of data!
Oh, that! Well, of course it's working.
Grandpa, stuff always works.
But this is really special. I'm picking up transmissions from the Hubble!
What's a Hubble?
It's a space telescope. It's named after Edwin Hubble, the astronomer who discovered that the universe is expanding.
What's a space telescope?
You see, Victor, telescopes on Earth all have the same problem.
Yeah, you can't see that much.
It does look a little blurry.
That's because of the Earth's atmosphere, the layer of gas that surrounds the Earth. It contains the air we breathe. But it also contains things like dust particles and water vapor that get in the way of the starlight.
If you put a telescope outside the atmosphere, say 375 miles above the Earth, where the Hubble orbits, you don't have that problem.
Is that it over there?
Hey, hello! I've got company! How's it going over there?
Whoa, it's huge! It must weigh a ton!
Actually, it weighs 11 tons. Or it would if it were on Earth. It weighs a lot less when there's no gravity.
What does he do exactly?
He studies the stars, and he transmits what he sees back down to Earth.
Great! More data from the Hubble! I love this!
And computers turn Hubble's data into readable pictures.
Boy, this is clear! I practically feel like I'm on Saturn.
So now that I know what you can do, can you show me how you do it?
Sure! Come on over!
Hold on! I'm coming too!
What's this?
Well, those are solar panels. They let me convert sunlight into electricity, so I have the power I need to do my job.
So what do you look like on the inside?
Come on in and see.
Why, that's a fine idea. I'll just take a little nap till you get through.
Don't do that, Grandpa. I need you to tell me how Hubble takes his photographs.
Well, that's an interesting point, Vic. Register on film.
So the Hubble concentrates the light from the stars so it will leave an image. Look there!
Hey! Ha! That's us!
The telescope uses a huge mirror to collect the light from the stars, then projects the starlight onto a smaller screen to form a smaller image of what it's seeing. This image is then photographed and sent to Earth to be analyzed.
Everything the telescope sees is sent back to Earth?
I can't believe it! The Hubble has detected signs of life in outer space! Oh, I should have known.
Hubba hubba!
Well, Victor, what'd you learn today?
Oh, tons of neat stuff. I learned that tadpoles slowly develop into frogs while they are underwater. I found out that if you want to learn about glue, you have to learn about molecules and solvents.
Then when the solvent evaporates, the glue molecules pull together to form a very strong bond.
I also learned when birds build nests, they use all kinds of stuff.
Twigs, mud, grass, feathers.
I learned that inside the inner ear there are things happening which control our sense of balance. And I learned that there are telescopes way out in space that transmit messages back to Earth.
Sounds like a pretty big day.
It was, but I still have plenty of questions left for next time.